Aniket. Today is 31st July and I'm recording Archlabs archive. It's my pro local called Down There. I presented this last Monday. Last Thursday I have recorded this. So I will just go through this. This is my previous research where I studied the map of Oxford. Where is it more crowded and what are the guidelines for the toilet and how many toilets are already there and where is the main point Oxford city centre really needs toilet. So I'm trying to propose on the Bond Square that near Bond Square there should be a toilet and it could help to locals and the tourists around Oxford city centre. So as per this map there is no space right now to provide a toilet, so I'm trying to figure out how we can give it, and the solution could be underground toilet option because Oxford city centre is usually crowded with the buildings and the people. When we think about the Bond Square, around the Bond Square there is no space for construction right now and there is many historical context around that we don't want to destroy or get interrupted with any modern or structure which comes in between on the roads. Malcolm Wales, who is known as the father of the modern earth shelter architecture, says, is the underground architecture the only way to build without destroying the land? Of course not. It's just simply one of the promising and the overlooked ways. I was thinking what I should keep in mind while designing a toilet near the Bond Square. So Bond Square is crowded, so there should be a space to breathe around the structure. The historical context is strong, so we need to preserve that, the importance of it, and its lack of space to construction should not be suffocating for the people. And when we think about the public toilet, it should be pleasant, especially inner environment. It should good ventilated for the entire structure and it should be easy access for everyone because it's the main center point. So when I was seeing the plan of Bond Square, so where we could propose underground toilet, so it could be the northwestern corner of the site because it's isolated and it's easy to find because it's on the higher contour of the site and there are no trees, so it's easy to locate around there. There are some images of the site. So I started searching what are the main elements for the underground architecture or underground toilet I need to study. So skylight was the first option for the ventilation, for the breathable space, for the sunlight especially. So for the maximum sunlight penetration, the light well could be lined up with the reflective materials such as the polished metal surfaces, so it could reflect more light to the inner space. And I was studying wind catcher also, so this is where it's a bit tricky because the temperature and wind catcher's height is depend on the temperature. So according to the graph or according to this study I did, minimum 18 degrees Celsius area need almost 9.5 or 10 meter heighted wind catcher, and the Oxford's average temperature is 15 degree. So this is the proposed plan, and according to the plan there are some imagery I have created with the AI how the underground space could look lively, then we can create a natural environment underground to create a breathable space. So skylight and the wind towers vent can be used as for the plantation areas to give plant a quiet place to grow and distinct location where they can get their main source of light. Punching holes through the walls that are the eye level to create a visual connect to the natural world. So when people are peeing, maybe they can see there will be a visual contact with the nature down there. So one of the biggest advantage of doing underground architecture is we can use the above ground recreational space. So since Bond Square is one of the main uh, city central area people to gather, so we are not using anything for underground, so there will be only the vents of the vent or ducts of the skylights or a wind catcher. So around that there will be plantation and people can sit there and there will be no distraction for the activity. So this is the model I have created. I didn't do the internal part of it, but this is the overall how if you are on the Bond Square, how it will look from the overground. So this is the northwestern corner where I'm proposing the toilet, and this is the view. So there will be, this is the vent, this is the vent here, and people can sit around. The list of figures, the bibliography. Thank you.